29. For a date night, I love getting my steps in, but I wouldn't wear an Apple Watch. Just for a date in a suit, I just feel like a nice, better watch would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
High value women are very rare. Low value women are everywhere.
I don't really want to get married.
Read the book to differentiate. High and low value are like night and day.
Boy versus girl in the world series of love.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jabari,
Jabari, how old are you?
32.
And where are you from?
Now, body language, 32-year-old, average looking dude, wearing a suit.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, okay. What do you do?
I'm the chief of staff of a government agency in New Orleans.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy traveling. I'm big on food. Obviously, growing up in New Orleans, both cooking and going out.
Now, notice none of these women have popped their balloon.
Both cooking and going.
And we can do a cursory view on the body language of the women. Obviously, none of them are married. She has on a ring on her wedding finger. I'm not sure why. Maybe she was married previously. All of these women seem to be in their 20s, early 20s, later 20s.
Going out, as well as finding a good lounge, listen to some R&B, cool vibes.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Someone, number one, who has some form of a relationship with God. From there, someone who is understanding, someone who ultimately, life can be hard at times. Even with success, life can still be hard. So someone who we can navigate those difficult, stretches in success together.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I prefer someone who doesn't smoke cigarettes. Someone who's judgmental, I'm not a big fan of. That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We did get to pop balloon.
All right, so at this point, they pop because what he said. Because if you're not familiar with the show, they can pop the balloons at any time. Sometimes, as soon as a man walks out, before he says anything, the woman pop the balloon. But this time, 4 women popped the balloon after what he said. So, seems like the logical reason would be that they didn't like what he said, which is understandable. But let's keep watching.
So let's go over there and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 29. For a date night, I love getting my steps in, but I wouldn't wear an Apple Watch. Just for a date in a suit, I just feel like a nice, better watch would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
She popped because he was wearing an Apple Watch. An Apple Watch. Let's listen to that again. This
Date in a suit, I just feel like a nice, better watch would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is she someone that's your...
a nice, better watch. Think about the mentality of this individual, the woman. She had the audacity to pop a balloon because she didn't like his Apple Watch. Not because his height, not because his hair, but because of a watch. Now, this is the type of woman that most men will feel like they are walking on eggshells with if they have the nightmare of the unfortunate opportunity to choose to get into a relationship with this woman in blue, because she does not value men. She does not value striving to be with one man for the rest of her life. She didn't say, hey, would you be open to having me pick out your clothes, pick out your watches? She didn't say that. She said, I'm rejecting you because you chose to wear an Apple Watch. Now, these same women will reject a guy because he doesn't have an Apple phone. These same women will reject a guy because he does not have an Apple phone. But she's rejecting him not because he doesn't have an Apple phone, or not. She's rejecting him not because he has an Apple phone or doesn't have an Apple phone, but she's rejecting him because he has an Apple Watch. And these are the type of women, these women are single, and I don't see this. Obviously, the woman in blue, looks like she's about 23, 24, right? So she's reaching that age where the opportunities are going to start dwindling as far as marriage. Not as far as riding on the carousel, because women can do that almost indefinitely, right? Men will fuck. I'm embarrassed, ashamed to say it. Men will fuck women up in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, right? So that's why I say women can ride the cop carousel almost indefinitely. But once she hits around 24, 25, that window of a man like wanting to be with her for the rest of her life, and not only that, she likely does not want to be with the man for the rest of her life, one man for the rest of her life anyway. So let's keep watching.
Your type? Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful.
The honest dude. Yeah, she looks good. Damn sure looks good.
I mean, I think in today's world, a lot of people wear Apple Watches often, but I totally understand.
This suit.
Now, in my opinion, if I were him, I would not have tried to justify myself. I just kept it moving. Just keep it moving, Pippin.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I mean, I think in today's world, a lot of people wear Apple Watches often, but I totally understand.
This suit.
So now she's going back and forth, abrasiveness instead of saying okay, thank you, and moving on. She wants to go back and forth.
Like a suit with an Apple Watch, I would wear like a nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, I wear suits 5 days a week, and I typically have my Apple Watch. It's kind of convenient, when you have,
Don't justify this shit with women. It looks weak. It sounds weak. It is weak. Just say fuck it, You can either overcome that objection. I wouldn't, because I mean, when women engage in that logical mindset, which they have no logic, but some guys would say overcome the objection. You know, I don't, because it's like either she likes you or she doesn't. So keep it moving. You got 8-10 other women there.
Notifications going off while you're in meetings to be able to look at it versus pulling out your phone. But I totally understand what you're saying, though.
Okay.